Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video, and we got a lot to discuss. Nicki Minaj is topping the charts with her newest single / diss track, Bigfoot. So Nicki Minaj's Bigfoot debuts at number 10 on the US Spotify chart with 1.69 million streams. Nicki Minaj's Bigfoot received over 2.45 million views in its first 24 hours on YouTube. It's the biggest opening day for a female rap song this year. Wow. And she don't got no music video. She don't got no bots or advertisement from her management or label. Republic is paying this dust. And she definitely don't got no radio. Now, it's expected to debut in the top 30 on the Payola Hot 100. And the Thotties and Section 8 gang and other fan bases have joined forces saying that they're going to prevent Bigfoot from going top 10 and top 5 on the Payola Hot 100. You know, that's what they're saying on social media because they don't feel like Nicki Minaj's diss track deserves to chart high. And fans were saying on Apple Music they were having trouble, listening to Nicki Minaj's song. Okay? And that sometimes when they search Bigfoot, Megan Thee Stallion, accidentally comes up. It could be because Nicki calls her Bigfoot, or, they're trying to give his more streams. So let me know how you guys feel about that. But, unfortunately, Bigfoot ended up getting exposed, and she also might get sued. So it looks like the family of Megan Kenka considering taking legal action against Megan Thee Stallion over the Megan's Law bar, claims it's disrespectful to use her name in a graphic manner. After TMZ posted this article, the Thotties show their ass, okay? Just like Megan be showing her coochie in the studio for free beats. They were writing very disrespectful comments saying, F your daughter, nobody cares. Oh, you're not going to win the lawsuit. Just very disrespectful to a man who lost his daughter to such a violent crime. But this also proves that, they never cared about, SO or SA or R'ing somebody. They just use Kenny to give disses to Nicki Minaj. Okay? They really don't care about, our victims or SA victims. Hell, like I was talking about a few days ago, Megan was dating and smashing Trey Songz. The pictures are out there. After Keke Palmer went on several interviews and said that, Mr. R. Kelly Jr. tried to sexually intimidate her. So they don't care about, these R victims. They only care about throwing jabs at Nicki Minaj. I do think Devil Nation will be protecting Megan Thee Stallion and trying to make sure that this lawsuit never happens, okay? That he never files the paperwork because he's just considering it. So I'm sure he'll get a phone call from Camel Face or Desiree from Devil Nation to make this go away. Not only that, Megan's former, I think, photographer liked a tweet by Nicki Minaj where Nicki Minaj said, on the next song, I will delve into the people Desiree allegedly fired for unknown reasons. Other things as well. So many people were blindsided and hurt by her, allegedly. She's willing to go broke trying to replace me. Fix it, Jesus. #Goodfoot. So this is what Megan's former photographer who got fired by Desiree from Devil Nation, this is what he liked on Twitter, okay? And I think his name is Emilio. He used to work for Megan Thee Stallion, okay? So it looks like a lot of people that have been treated wrongfully by Megan Thee Stallion want Nicki to continue to expose Megan for her antics and actions she does behind the scenes. And allegedly, Megan Thee Stallion has made a few phone calls to Camel Toe about Nicki Minaj, exposing the fact that, allegedly she smashed T. Ferris. That is what's going around the streets, that she smashed T. Ferris, who I believe is her music manager still. And that was her mother's boyfriend, okay? And then on top of that, exposing the fact that Megan doesn't write her own raps, okay? Because, her mom allegedly wrote for her. And then, allegedly she does have writers. Partisan Fontaine was on one of her albums as a writer, okay? So Megan, allegedly, she has called Camelface to get some information on Nicki Minaj, okay? To see if he can do some digging to get some information on Nicki. And then also, I wouldn't be shocked if Camelface start the sabotagery. Okay, I wouldn't be shocked because she been mentioning his name in Devil Nation. I do believe Devil Nation will be on Nicki's ass this year. Okay, that's why Nicki should have paid Megan Thee Stallion dust and just dropped Bigfoot. Okay, but not send all those tweets, because I heard Devil Nation is now on to Nicki Minaj. And you may be wondering, how they gonna get information on Nicki? Well, wasn't Weak Mill signed to Devil Nation at one moment in time? So Megan could possibly get some information from a few of Nicki's exes, like Rainforest, okay, and Weak Mill. Quavo did a diss record to Nicki called Hunter Dream after she stopped messing with him. So, it could happen. Now, Nicki also went on Station Head to talk about the beat that was taken from her by Doodoo on the Beat, okay? And she also said that it was supposed to have some features on the song. The song is already done. It was supposed to have some features. Take a listen.
You hear, because you're always trying to, bitch, always know what the fuck I'm doing in there, but I always act like shit. You hear that? Oh, that's Doodoo on the Beat tag. Oh, I know I could tell him what to do. So she had me play this song on my, and everybody was like, oh, bitch, put that out. Da-da-da. So she really hit Doodoo on the beats. Well, her and her team, and they have the same team. Think about it. If you're not bothered by something, why would you stop that man money when I had that beat for 6 years, had my song done? It was a fun song. I posted it. Other female rappers said they want to be a part of it. I thought it was going to be very fun and cute.
Now, Nicki, I call that man Doodoo on the Beat. I know you listening to the show, okay? Because you knew I'd be calling that man Doodoo on the Beat, because no shade, his beats are trash. A lot of his beats do sound the same. And on top of that, he's associated with the number one snake in the industry. But that's neither here or there. It looks like she was supposed to put out another female rap collaboration and it got scrapped. Let me know how you guys feel about that. Now, moving on to Criminal B, aka Botchin' Bitter. I heard Botchin' Bitter, she coming, okay? She gonna come out of hiding, possibly with a new face. And she will also be throwing shots at Nicki Minaj, okay? Especially now that she sees all the clout that Megan has got. Megan's Cobra flopped. Nobody cared about that record. Nobody wanted to sing Their Coochie is Depressed. But now that she's dissing Nicki Minaj and Champagne Thickums, she's expected to debut in the top 5, I think at number 2 on the Payola Hot 100. Okay, so Megan's diss record is going to be charting high because she's going up against Nicki Minaj. Nicki gave her that extra clout by responding and giving her attention on Twitter. Okay, so now when these rappers want to top the charts, okay, and get more attention, they're just going to beef with Nicki Minaj. That's what helped Cardi B become mainstream, beefing with Nicki Minaj at the height of her career. So, it is what it is. So Criminal B also got more shots in the stash for Nicki Minaj. Now, moving on to Doja Badu. So Doja Cat has 2 solo songs in the top 10 on the Hot 100 for a third total week. Agora Hills and The Town Is Dead. She is the only female rapper in history to achieve this milestone even once. This is what I be telling y'all. Beefing with Nicki Minaj helps your fucking career. This is why Nicki gotta pay people dust. No shade to Doja Cat because I like Agora Hills. Okay? The Town Is Dead, not so much. But when Scarlett came out, she wasn't breaking these type of records. She didn't even do 100K first week. Did 6K in per sales. No shade. And Agora Hills always been fire. Okay? It always was trending kind of on TikTok, whatnot. But when Nicki basically exposed Doja Cat for turning down Cowgirl and she was throwing shade, okay, that made the general public want to support Doja Cat even more. They're going to do the same thing with Megan Thee Stallion. So I'm not shocked that now Doja Cat is getting even more of a bigger push because at the end of the day, she's beefing with Nicki Minaj. And Doja Cat and Megan are playing the smart game by only dissing Nicki in their rap songs. See, they won't diss Nicki on Twitter or X or Instagram or whatever you want to call it. They're dissing her in their music. So that way they can get more streams. Okay? They know if they start dissing Nicki Minaj on social media, people are not going to pay attention to it as much. But if they diss her in the music, people are going to listen to it. So they're playing that game, and then people will see them as the victim. Okay? Because they're not dogging her out on social media. Because in Scarlet, Doja Cat been throwing shots at Nicki. And I told y'all that, but y'all didn't want to listen to me when I told y'all she was throwing shots at Nicki on Scarlet. Now, moving on to JT. JT announced that she will be dropping her new single, Sideways, on Friday, okay? And I'm excited about this because at the end of the day, I feel like JT, she deserves more recognition. She is talented. She's paying homage to Jackie O. It seems as though she's going to finally leave the City Girls in the dust and focus on her solo career. I do feel like she's still going to have, a harder time in the industry because I don't know if the general public cares about JT. I know No Bars is going viral on, TikTok, but y'all didn't buy it when it first came out. No shade. Okay, y'all wait until stuff becomes popular to support, which shows that some of y'all are fake. But, No Bars was always fire. I gave it, I think, like an 8 or 9 when the song actually came out. But now, a year later, y'all want to support it. Fake. Moving on to Scratch Off. Scratch Off is receiving some backlash for collaborating with J-Ho. Fans were tweeting her saying, "Love Scratch Off to death, but who is making these decisions?" Because they did not want the J-Ho collaboration because J-Ho is washed musically. No shade. Scratch Off clapped back and said, "Girl, I got the call from the Jennifer Lopez. Wanted to do a song with me. I made the decision just like you would too. The F is you talking about, okay?" No, I don't think anybody would be looking forward to a J-Ho collaboration in 2024. Only you made that decision because you'll collaborate with anybody. Okay? Nobody is rushing to work with J-Ho. She's 60 or 55 years old. This ain't Jenny from the block. Jenny has been around the block, but we're not caring about Jenny from the block anymore. Okay? This ain't 2002. Okay? J-Ho is washed, just like your raps. And so nobody that's a new artist is rushing to work with her. Only you are. Okay? So stop. Then another fan said, we need new scratch off single, boo, which we do not. And then she said, next, okay? But here's the thing. If she start taking shots at Nicki Minaj, she possibly can get a top 5 and top 10 too. Even though Nicki tends to ignore scratch off, you know, the Put It in the Trash song was a moment for scratch off in 2023. Didn't last long because she was able to diss Nicki on Put It in the Trash and then get Criminal B on the song. So I can see that happening, especially if Criminal B, Megan Thee Stallion, Scratch Off, and Doja Cat join forces. So let me know how you guys feel about that. Now, Megan announced on Good Morning America that her third studio album will be released. Okay, she didn't give a date, I don't think. And then she also announced the Hot Girl Summer Tour will take place in the summer of 2024. So let me know how you guys feel about that. So no dates have been released, but a lot of Section 8 gang is hoping that Criminal B will come on the tour with Megan Thee Stallion, and they can turn the Hot Girl Summer Tour into the WAP Tour. Okay, and you know they'll both be capitalizing off of beefing with Nicki Minaj. Let me know how y'all feel about that. I definitely won't be interested in the Hot Girl Summer Tour. No shade. You know, I know Megan, she's not a bad performer, in my opinion, even though she mostly twerks. I just don't know if I would be interested in seeing Megan on tour. You know, I'd rather see Doja Cat, to be quite honest. One of the things I do regret is not going to Doja Cat's tour. I do regret not going to Doja Cat's tour. But I just felt like it was going to be too demonic, you know, her dressing up as the devil. It was just too much for me. But, you know, I know that she's a good performer. So let me know how you guys feel about that. And if you will be joining Megan on tour and supporting her during her sympathy train. Let me know in the comments. I have some hot tea on Patreon. Link will be in the description. I hope you guys have an amazing day.